Lego fans, so I hope you guys enjoyed that little bit of an intro there with the time lapse and the little slides. Just so you know, this is going to be the review right here, this part of the video. But after this, if you stick around, there will be a little bit of a slideshow and a little bit of a short clip just showing you some more angles of the Joker's notorious lowrider. So just so you guys know, if you want to see some cool, nice up-close shots and cool angles of it, then those will definitely be there. But without further ado, let's show the box real quick, because that is something I definitely love to do. Oh, and guys, I almost forgot. If you're new to this channel, my name is Matt, and of course we are Bricks and Studs here, and we are aspiring to be one of the best Lego channels out there. The channel's about 2 months old at this point in time, and we are trying to reach a goal. I have a bit of a deal with my current subscribers. If we reach 10,000 views, or 1,000 subscribers, whichever one comes first, by the 25th of December, which as we all know it is Christmas time of this year, then I will be doing a very massive giveaway. There will be some great perks to being subscribed to this channel. So if you guys can help me out, I can help you out. But without further ado, let's get into this video. So this is of course the Lego Batman movie series. This is the Joker's Notorious Lowrider. So it is for ages 8 through 14. It is set 7906. It has 433 pieces, which is a generous amount for the price. I got this for about $40 at Walmart, not including taxes. I usually don't include taxes in the prices because it's different everywhere, so I'm just telling you the base price of what it would have been without taxes. So $40, that's what you're going to be looking at, around that, maybe 40 to 45. Very awesome set. It has some good play features, very comical. I love the minifigures in this set. It does come with 3 of them. You have here Mrs. Batgirl, Mrs. Harley Quinn, and the Joker looking all studly with his new green hairpiece, which I can't wait to show you guys. So let's start with minifigures. I'm going to start by bringing in Batgirl right here. So first thing off the bat, I'm going to tell you guys this is a very unique minifigure, and it is for a few reasons. First off, there's one complaint, but that complaint does have a good compromise. The complaint is the cape. So it's the older style cape, very solid, very firm. So if you try to bend it or move it around, it will crinkle. So I definitely won't be bending it or crinkling it. But Lego compromised with this by adding in this cool golden shiny interior of the cape, so it kind of adds some more contrast to the purple and yellow on her already very retro suit. So that's kind of cool that they added that cool textured colored, really smooth silky inside of the cape, but the outside's just plain yellow, very plasticky. So I'm not a huge fan of the cape. I like the way it looks, don't like the material though. A very cool looking minifigure though. I really enjoy the printing on her. It looks cool. She's got this cool little utility belt. Just like Batman's, if you guys have seen my Batmobile review. If you haven't, it is on my channel, so you'll just want to check the videos. And guys, don't forget to subscribe. But back into this, she's got this really cool little helmet. Difference is, if you see this face, if you are a true Lego fan, you will notice something right off the bat. Compare her face to my guy's face. So most Lego minifigures, their eyes are always just like this. Well, if you notice, excuse me guys, her eyes are a little bit farther apart than usual, and that's so that you can fit in this helmet and make it look somewhat decent, you know, so it looks good. Really cool helmet. That brings me to the helmet. This little piece right here is a total new mold for Lego. Hasn't been around until this point in time. Kind of looks like a horse tail, but it's not. It is her ponytail. The weirdest part is this helmet, you need to have this on there or the helmet looks absolutely bonkers. So you'll want to make sure you put this on this stud just so it looks more normal. I mean, I know it's kind of a weird piece, but I'd rather have that than that goofy looking stud sticking out of the back of her helmet. So looks really cool. Like I said, the reason her face is disproportionate is because it does need to fit in this helmet and look good. So it does, it looks good. They have achieved their objective with this design. She's got a yellow batarang, which is cool because usually you get black ones, so it's good to get a yellow one too. She's got some cool printing on the back. I don't want to bend this cape, so sorry guys. She's got some cool printing on the sides of her legs. So all in all, really cool looking minifigure. She'll definitely have a special place in my Lego minifigure cabinet. Let's move on though, so that we don't take up all the time with Batgirl. Moving on to Harley Quinn. So this is probably, I've only seen about 2 or 3 Harley Quinn Lego minifigures in my time of building Legos, which I haven't always been a huge fan of them. When it comes to the female minifigures, you know, but I'm starting to kind of like having all kinds just so I have a bit of a diversity. But if you look at it, lots of detail, probably one of the most detailed minifigures I've ever owned. Just lots of printing, lots of little Easter eggs and just little design hints and stuff from the movie. She's got this cool little bat that reminds me a lot of Suicide Squad. Her face, though, kind of bothers me. Not too much. I'm a little picky sometimes, but my job is to tell you pros and cons. But it definitely looks kind of like a redone version of Velma's face from the Scooby-Doo series with these glasses and that crazy lipstick she's wearing and the wart, freckle, whatever mold that's on her face. Really cool minifigure though. I like how they shaped the back, give her kind of a smirky grin, and then the front's got this mischievous grin slash smile. It's also really neat. You can see one of them popped off, but she also has some roller skates on, just using those new little molds for little mini cars. Looks really cool though. It's good to get those because Harley Quinn does drive on roller skates. She's really cool though. I like the contrasting of red, black, black, red, just all over. It's all, no two sides are the same. Got her cool little t-shirt, her dog collar. You can see there's just a lot of detail on this minifigure. So Lego has definitely been you know, they've been doing a lot better with their designs on minifigures and just how creative they've been. So definitely not complaining. She's got these really cool contrasting pants that go really good with her jacket. So definitely a cool minifigure. I like the hairpiece. This hairpiece is freaking awesome. Good to have if I want to build custom mock figures and stuff like that. It's always good to have a variety in hair pieces. Not so sure that hairpiece would look good on any other minifigure but Harley Quinn. And moving on to the star of the show, my favorite, not definitely my favorite minifigure ever, but my favorite for this set, and one of my favorites from the Batman movie. But if you look, we have a super detailed, interesting looking Joker that we have never had anything like before. He looks really cool. If you've seen previous Jokers and previous Lego series, they always look really cool, but never this unique. You know, this is unique just to the Lego Batman movie, which if you haven't seen it, like I always say, guys, pause this video, go watch the Lego Batman movie, and then come back. Make sure to leave a like. But anyways, he's got this cool bang cannon. It shoots out this little flag, kind of like a fake cannon. It's really cool. Most Lego Jokers always come with this in some way. I used to have a helicopter from the from just Lego Batman, not the Lego Batman movie, but this was years ago. It had to be about 6 or 7 years ago. But I had a helicopter and it came with Joker, and he had this exact same thing. So really cool that they still are throwing in that thing, trying to keep it traditional. Like I said though, this Joker is really cool. You can tell he's wearing a vest, and the way they make it look that way is you can see his yellow sleeves coming out from the yellow shirt underneath his purple vest. But look at the details, guys, and it's just got a good texture to it. He's got these cool little chains and pocket holes and cool little tattoos on his arms. It's a really good looking minifigure. You got this really cool little vest on the back. His hair is just crazy and all over the place. Looks like it's being blown back in the wind. Probably because he's driving a convertible, which is totally freaking awesome, which I'll show you in a second. So he's got one face that looks totally crazy, big smile, takes up 90% of his face. And then you come around and he's got this interesting, less mischievous, but definitely he's up to no good face right here. Still looks really good though. I really like that they are doing two faces. It's always good to have a little bit of variety. Looks really good though, so not complaining. Definitely, I definitely like the minifigures in this set. If you're a minifigure person and you're buying it just for the minifigures, I'll tell you right now, you won't be super disappointed. For 40 bucks, I think you'd be crazy to buy it just for the minifigure. But then again, I did buy the Lego Darth Vader transformation just for Darth Vader, and that was close to 30. So I guess we've all got our own little quirks. Let's move on though to the star of the show, and that would be, of course, the lowrider itself. So right off the bat, one of the main play features I'm just going to show you right now is the fact that it has active working hydraulics. So you can slam the rear end down and have it slam, so when it's driving, it's scraping, blowing all the sparks down the street. This thing looks like probably like a 1976 Cadillac Eldorado or something like that with a big North Star V8 in it. You know what? Actually, North Star V8s weren't out in the 70s, so never mind, guys. But it looks like an old Cadillac for sure. I like how they did this emblem with this golden chicken molding. I've never seen that before. It looks really neat. This pearly gold mixed with the purple, the green, the white interior with zebra stripes. Everything about it is just absolutely amazing. I think it is an incredible looking build. It looks so simple, guys, but this thing's got a lot of weight to it. Really thickly built. It's just really solid. I feel like you could drop this down a flight of stairs and maybe lose a tire, but that's probably it. Maybe this emblem. So really neat set. If you're buying it for your kids, I guarantee you it will be very durable, but that does get me into one part. With these acting hydraulics, they get a little bit annoying, guys. I'm not going to lie to you, because you try to put it all the way down, which is what it's supposed to be at its natural state, all the way slammed, but the front never wants to go down. Now, I don't know if this is my model particularly, or if this is just a problem they all have. I mean, I'm not trying to complain, but it is my job to show you guys things that aren't necessarily super great. But if that doesn't bother you, that's fine. See, sometimes you can get it to stay. You got to kind of give it some pressure, but it just does not want to stay. There's some other cool features though. You can lean it down to one side or pop it over, lean it to the other. Sometimes it's really gimmicky. It's a cool feature, but it's also kind of gimmicky, guys. It's just the way it's done is you just use these. There's 2 Lego certified rubber bands on each side that just connect to these pins, kind of like that. Create some acting suspension / hydraulics. It looks cool, identical both ways. You can kind of see the structure of this though, the skeleton. It's just super durable. I mean, you can toss this thing around. It's really cool. I like when you slam it though. It does add a negative camber to the wheels just to make it look even that much more slammed with these unrealistically small tires on this massive car. But it's a really cool look. I like the idea of it. Looks awesome. Let's move on though. I like this purple color. It's really good to get this much of this color in case I wanted to custom box and disassemble this if I don't give it away. You got this cool pearly gold grill up front, a license plate that says Joker. If you've seen the Lego Batman movie, you would know that this is identical to the one that's in the movie when they're driving around in a circle with all the crazy supervillains, which I would love to get all of those minifigures. I'm telling you, that would be so freaking awesome. But moving on, I like this lime green color. Kind of reminds me of a Mystery Machine from Scooby-Doo, to be honest. Got a little windshield back here, some more venting. Maybe for speakers of some sort. You got this crazy clown style blowhorn right here so you can squeeze it, and I'm not going to reenact that noise because I cannot do it. You've got some really cool little headers coming out, and then another exhaust pipe coming out the side. Probably a very rumbly loud vehicle for sure. They even went so far as to add some windshield wipers, just using these little control sticks. So it looks really cool with these little vents for the engine bay to cool off, which look at this front end, guys. That's like 2 or 3 inches just right there. So if it had a motor, that would be a big gnarly beastie V8 probably. You've got a spare tire right here, which is full size. You can just pop it right off and put it on one of the other ones if you just so happen to, well, if you just so happen to pop a Lego tire, which, guys, if you have that kind of talent, go ahead and spread the word, because that's incredible if you can pop a Lego tire, which I don't know how you'd do it. But if you do so happen to do that, you have a full-size spare. And then you've got a little license plate on the back that says ha ha ha, because I guess there's something funny about this car, which in my mind, I think it looks awesome. I don't think it looks too funny. I think it looks pretty cool. So let's move on. You've got a trunk right here. Opens just like that. Very simple. Closes. Looks very fluid. You wouldn't even know it had a trunk. I mean, really, if you were just looking at it because of how fluid and seamless the design is. But it goes right up like that, and you have 2 spring-loaded shooters so that whoever is dumb enough to break into Joker's trunk, which I don't know why you'd be doing it, but if you so happen to be doing that, well, let me just give a little bit of a demonstration with Batgirl here, and I am going to push right here. There is a Technic pin, just 2 of them right here, just 2 little anti-studs. You push them down and they activate spring-loaded shooters, and there goes Batgirl. She's done for. So yeah, guys, that's kind of neat that they added that. Couple spring-loaded shooters. Not really sure why. It's maybe just because they can. They're Lego. They do what they want. But it looks awesome, guys. So coming along the side, you got this little door handle here. It's supposed to look like a door handle. The door does not open, but that moves us into the interior. So I'm just going to show you real quick the interior. You've got what... So, sorry, guys. I keep getting off topic, but if you've got a lowrider, you need a few things. You need the hydraulics. You need to be bouncing up and down the street. You need to have super small tires with crazy rims. Usually you want a big set of 20-inch rims with some super low pro tires. Car's got to be at least older than 1985. It's got to be a Cadillac of some sort, or a Buick, whatever you want to say, maybe an Oldsmobile. But moving on, you always need to have your speaker system, guys, and this thing's got it. You've got freaking all these tweeters right here, speakers. They're printed pieces. They're supposed to look like little speakers. 2 on that side, 2 on this side, and then you've got 2 subs hanging up on a bar in the back. Maybe I'll just pop this off. You can see those are supposed to mimic subwoofers. They didn't do a super great job of it, but if you've got an imagination like me, then you know that that's what they are. So you've got these 2 little studs. I showed you what those are for those spring-loaded shooters. And you've got something else that's totally awesome and retro. There's an old 8-track right there, guys. So their stereo deck is an 8-track. That's really cool. Just the ones where you got to turn the little needle to tune it. Looks great. Got a little tape player in there. You've got these cool reclining seats with zebra striped printing. No stickers. These are zebra striped printed pieces. It looks really cool how these move forward and back. Really like it. Very clicky. Good interior, guys. You can fit both Joker and Harley Quinn in here. I will do that for you right now. So guys, this set's really cool. I don't really have too much bad to say about it besides those rubber bands. You can easily take them off though if you really hate them that bad, which I may end up doing if I keep the set assembled, that is, of course. But you can fit Joker and Harley Quinn in there just fine. Looks really cool. They both fit really good. Look super comfortable. So yeah, guys, let me know if you liked this video. This has, of course, been the Joker's Notorious Lowrider. You guys, I had to get it. I already had the Lego Batman movie Batmobile. I had to get Joker's rival to it because he is Batman's arch nemesis. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm going to share with you guys a quick little video just showing you some angles of this and a little slideshow of pictures. And if you guys are new, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to leave me a comment and like my video. And you Bricks and Studs fans, have a great day.